Let the brick battle begin. The Big Yeet is charging straight at this opposition. MegaMouse and Killer Cat seem to be getting caught up on each other. Well, oh my goodness, Big Yeet has managed to push Killer Cat into a corner and is managing to scoop them up in their massive bucket. That bucket is just so powerful and so great at controlling this game. Killer Cat and MegaMouse are kind of just confused. MegaMouse is trying to block him off, but it's just too small. As the Big Yeet is showing him that size does matter. Killer Cat manages to escape though, a nice little maneuver. Yeet though is not backing off as it's going to pick up Killer Cat yet again. It's trying. Killer Cat seems to be slightly stuck on the platform. MegaMouse is really not sure what to do. It's just getting bullied at this point. Oh, and it gets shoved into the corner. Killer Cat managed to do a tiny little bit of damage there on the pit. Whoa, the Big Yeet is managing to push MegaMouse in the place, and it does! That is one robot sunk of the multi-bot pair. Can it take on Killer Cat too? It's managing to pin it against the wall, pick them up. Can it shove them in the pit too? It's got complete control right now. It's taking it over the pit. This is going to be very interesting. Let's see what happens. Slowly lowering it down. Killer Cat is over the pit. Big Yeet's got to make sure it doesn't fall down. Oh, and it succeeds! Wow, what a play right there. Big Yeet managing to take on two opponents at once. Killer Cat tries to get a nice little charge out there at Tombstone, but completely fails and drove into the wall. That's not a very good sign of control, but it is trying its best. Tombstone is swinging away at Killer Cat. MegaMouse, oh! Tombstone manages to take away a big section of the platform right there. Killer Cat and MegaMouse are really not sure what to do. Killer Cat almost drives into the pit. That was dodgy right there. Now it seems to be attacking its own teammate. A great play by the team members right there. Oh, Tombstone gives Killer Cat and its friend MegaMouse a nice little facelift right there. Oh, and it takes off the tail too. Now it's taking on MegaMouse. Both robots not really sure what to do as the Alliance can't seem to deal any real damage to the behemoth powerful monster that is Tombstone. Oh my goodness, Tombstone takes off Killer Cat's wheel! And MegaMouse is nowhere to be seen. It would appear that they fell into the pit while I wasn't paying attention. My goodness. Killer Cat is just flailing around. Can Tombstone take off the other wheel? It's eyeing up its opposition. Gotta be a bit careful over here. Gotta be nice and precise. Tombstone's weapon seems to be down. Oh, and a nice clean blow right there. Oh, and they take away Killer Cat's face, and there goes the wheel. Wow, that's a good, strong victory for Tombstone. Oh, Perry is coming back with a nice new upgrade. They've got their third escape wheel. Let's see how that will help them against Yeet. Yeet is designed to get robots picked up and pushing them in a way that they cannot move. However, Perry's escape wheel might just prove to be the exact thing that could be putting against Yeet and ruin their whole strategy. Yeet is once again getting the load run with their bucket. That is such a powerful weapon, but Perry manages to get out of there with their escape wheel. What a nice little dance move that they did. Yeet is lowering their weapon again, getting ready for another pickup. They're going up the platform, it seems, quite early in the game. A very strange strategy. We can see that Perry has gotten another upgrade where instead of being controlled by the tablet, they've gotten a controller in the same way that Yeet has to allow them better mobility compared to last season, where they had to use a tablet which proved some difficulties to Jake Bruce. Yeet is once again looking for the angle, trying to get that pit open. They want to do another slam dunk. Perry, however, is not going to make it easy on him. Perry is managing to strategically maneuver themselves out of the way of the pit using their third escape wheel. Oh, and they're managing to hit Perry upside down, but Perry is invertible, just like its previous model. However, it seems that the wedge may be slightly less effective for Perry, and they were already struggling to use it due to the very low clearance of the Great Yeet. Yeet is picking up Perry, trying to push him against the wall. Oh, they're using the wedge to one side of Perry that doesn't have motion against the ground to potentially immobilize them. Will they be successful? Oh, they've got Perry against the wall. The countdown has begun. They seem to be trapped. Oh, and Perry's escape wheel once again triumphs as they manage just to escape. Jake has thrown some random piece of plastic into the arena. Wilkins managed to pick it up again. Yeet is backing up, trying to find out. They seem to be luring Perry towards the pit. No, they seem to be climbing up the platform and just wanting to be waiting out the game. They know that the only way that Perry can get them off is by coming straight at him, and they do, which Yeet manages to capitalize on this, picking up Perry. Oh, and they tip him over again. Perry is currently struggling with their pushing power of Yeet, as it is just such a strong beast. Oh, Yeet seems to be immobilized momentarily there. Maybe they're having some signal loss or some other issues, but they're managing to get under Perry, blocking him off the platform, being very careful right now as we're nearing the end of the match. Oh, but Yeet is going on the offensive, trying to knock Perry into the pit. They've got him cornered. They got him. Oh, they better not fall on themselves. They're trying to hit him with a spin move, and they launch him in the pit. What a push! Yeet eyeing up its opposition, going straight in again at Tombstone, trying to deflect them away with the bucket in order to avoid letting Tombstone spin up their weapon. However, Tombstone is yet to even activate their weapon. There seems to be some sort of problem. Is it possible that the chain is already broken, or maybe just the driver has no idea what they're doing? Yeet is not going to let Tombstone get any peaceful time right now, as it's already getting underneath them right like that. They managed to pick them up. They're going to flip them potentially right on their backside at the very beginning of the game. Oh, and they do onto the platform. Tombstone needs to get off here, otherwise they will be counted out, and they have successfully done that. Tombstone seems a bit confused as to what to do. I can see some minor movement of their spinning blade just there, just for a brief moment. They're once again on the platform, getting counted out, but they managed to make off safe again. Yeet is preparing for another push. I'm surprised that Yeet isn't opening up the pit, as that could be an easy way for them to achieve victory. Tombstone appears to be stuck on the platform. Yeet could just leave them there, but instead is sort of helping them out. There's some good honor right there. They want a clean fight. They want to claim victory. But once again, Tombstone is stuck, and it looks like their chain has come off and has fallen behind the platform. Tombstone going around in circles, not really sure what to do. Neither does Yeet. Oh, they're finally managing to open up the platform over there. Tombstone's now got to be careful. Yeet's taking them, shoving them into it, going and showing some good control right there. Can they lift them up? What are they going to do? And they do. Yep, they're getting right underneath Tombstone, slowly lifting them up. Oh, that's a very strange place for Tombstone to be, but they can escape with their wheels still having contact with the ground. Yeet's preparing for another push. Tombstone is just a push bot at this point, but due to its severe lack of power compared to Yeet, it is not really sure what to do. Yeet is trying to be very specific and careful right here with the way that it picks up Tombstone, as it wants to end this fight here and now. There they go again, picking up Tombstone. Oh, and they've got Tombstone stuck on their backside! The flat side of Tombstone, my goodness! That is a very strategic and smart play right there. Tombstone is in trouble. Killer Cat just drives hard up into the wall. What a silly little robot. Death Wedge is not wasting any time going straight for the platform. This is going to be an interesting fight. A very David and Goliath situation, with Big Death Wedge being 2.5 kilograms of awesome, the heaviest robot in the competition, while MegaMouse is a measly 300 grams. Killer Cat drives into the pit. MegaMouse gets stuck. No. Can the Death Wedge push them in? This will be a very short fight. They managed to get in it. Oh, and MegaMouse manages to escape. Very nice. And it managed to get under Death Wedge right there. The tiny robot managed to have lower ground clearance and greater ability of getting underneath than the massive Death Wedge. But Death Wedge is showing why their size is just what their advantage is, as they managed to go show some complete control over MegaMouse, pushing them around. Oh, MegaMouse has lost an eye at this point. Death Wedge is freezing, giving him a bit of time to reload. 4, 3, 2, 1. Perry has gone off with the hat to reduce the chance of getting stuck upside down, but they're showing some good control, driving straight up at Tombstone, saying, I'm not scared of you. Perry in the previous competition showed to be the most durable robot out of them all, surviving a full 8 minutes in the ring with ENDGAME, and managed to go until ENDGAME eventually ran out of battery and could still drive with complete control. Tombstone, however, is going to have a tough time, as they're not quite as destructive as ENDGAME, but let's see what they can do. Luca, the newcomer, managing to get underneath Perry. That's a very nice move right there. They're trying to go for the wheels. If they knock off even one of Perry's wheels, that could be the end of the game. But Perry is managing to get Tombstone between them and the pit, showing some good control right there. But Tombstone manages to escape. Although I don't imagine it's for long, as I'm sure Perry is not going to make it easy for them. Tombstone once again spinning up their weapon. Perry getting underneath them. Perry's wedge is perhaps the most indestructible piece of robot that we have seen throughout this entire series, as when it faced off against ENDGAME, it just got hit after hit after hit, and you did not break. So let's see if Tombstone will do any different with their horizontal spinner than what ENDGAME could do. Perry showing good control, pushing and getting underneath Tombstone, trying to show that they are in charge of this fight. It appears that they're trying to draw out Tombstone in order to push them into the pit, and the play seems to be working. Tombstone is not in a good position. Perry's managing to cut them off.
You're doing great, Luca.
Luca, the newcomer, is doing surprisingly well in this competition. He's managed to get Perry in a good point right here where we can try and push him into the pit, but he just simply lacks the power. Perry is not going to give the newcomer any free like lance or be any kind to them. This English that I am doing is very top tier. Perry trying to cut them off at every angle, getting underneath them and trying to find the right way just to push them into the pit. Tombstone getting the weapon up to full speed, but not managing to land a good hit. They're getting stuck on the button to open the pit. Whoever designed that did not do a very good job. It has to just be double-sided tape. And now someone's here is getting in the camera wanting to join on the action. That's very nice. We are currently in the endgame now, so whichever robot manages to elevate will be the champion at the end of the time. Tombstone is trying to push Perry out of the way. Can they do it? Oh, now Tombstone just attacking the platform. Perry, however, is struggling to get on the platform, but they do appear to be elevated, but now they've come down. Both robots pushing and shoving. 30 seconds left in this match. Tombstone manages to get on the platform, but they've fallen up again. We're so close to the end of this game, and I have no idea who's going to win. Perry's cutting off Tombstone. It's anyone's game at this point.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness, 1 second to go. Tombstone falls into the pit. Wow, I did not see that coming. What a great twist.
Go on.
Oh, and I am losing my breath.